Hi everybody, and welcome to Intuitive Chakra Balancing Training. I am super excited about this training. It is a really great training that you can use in your everyday life. You can use it for yourself and checking in with your body and yourself, but you can use it with your family and knowing what might be going on with them, because we know there's no separation between our body, mind, and our spirit. And our chakras are energy vortices that bring in information and expel information. And with that, we can really get connected to what's going on in our life by reading the chakras. And so this is a very a very deep training. And so I really am happy to do these videos first so that you can get kind of aware about the chakras and get a little bit more information about them before we dive into the intensive in the weekend. So as I was saying, chakras are energy vortices that align the length of our spine. So we think of the chakras on our back though, right? Coming up along the back, but they're not behind, they're not on our back, on the outside of our spine. They're in front of the spine and behind our organs. So they come straight up the middle of us. And as I said, there's 7 main ones that we deal with in yoga, and they align, so they start at the root chakra at the base of our pelvic floor, and they move up to the crown chakra. And as I said, they bring in information and expel information. But there are thousands of chakras all over our body. And so you can get your pendulum spinning in the different directions or in the different chakra or energy vortices that are all over our body. But it's these 7 that we deal with mostly in yoga and in the chakra balancing that you're going to deal with your clients. And so the purpose of the chakras are to raise matter into consciousness. And so the chakras actually spin slower at the lower chakras, and then they start to move faster and faster as they go up to the crown chakra. And they alternate. So the root chakra will go one direction, and then the next one will go the other direction. Solar plexus, heart chakra, throat, third eye, and the crown, all the way up, and they go alternate the direction. The lower chakras, so the base chakra or the foundation chakra, the sacral chakra, the second chakra, and then the third chakra, they all deal with what we relate to as the physical aspects. In our physical world. They relate to home, security, feelings, relationships, creativity, sexuality, abundance, will. So they're kind of the heavier, meatier areas, aspects of our life that challenge us every day. They challenge us to stay alive and to survive every day. And then the upper chakras, so then we have the throat, the third eye, and the crown. They're more abstract. They deal with love and passion and expression, forgiveness, communication, the power of choice, intuition, visions, dreams, and unity. So they're sometimes a little bit more holistic and more spiritual. And a lot of times we'd rather live in these upper chakras as opposed to the lower chakras. However, we can't live just in the lower chakras. And then we have the heart chakra, and it's right in the center of our heart, right in the center of our chest is the heart chakra. And it is, of course, deals with love and forgiveness and compassion and connection. And it's the bridge between the bottom 3 and the top 3. And so the heart chakra is really an important chakra, and ideally we want to have the heart chakra in all of the chakras. We want to come from a place of love when we're dealing with everything, right? Our communication, our visions, our money, our sexuality, and our power, all of it. And science shows that where the chakras are actually located are groupings of nerve endings. And so that's what we're reading as well when we're using our pendulum to see if the chakra is balanced or unbalanced. All right, so we have nadis. So the nadis are the strings of energy that come from the base all the way up to the crown. And the main one that we have is the Sushumna. So this is the one that I'm talking about, is in front of the spine, but behind our organs, and it comes right from the base all the way up to the crown chakra and higher and all the way down into the earth to get us grounded. It's the center that goes from the base of the spine to the crown of our head. And then we have two other nadis, Ida and Pingala, and they start at, well, they say the testicles, but women have it too, have the nadis as well, and they come out from the base and they cross over, and they alternate all the way up our spine, all the way up the Sushumna, and everywhere that they cross is where the chakras are, and so they come up, and so it's that. You see in the medical sign, it's the line that comes down the middle, and each of the chakras cross over. Those are the Sushumna, and those are the nadis. And it's like the snake, right? It's like you see that symbol for medicine, and it's like the snake medicine, the symbol. Okay, so Pingala is on the left side, so it comes out from the left side, and it represents our masculine qualities. It's the solar energy, and it's our extroverted energy. And then we have Ida, which is coming out of the right side, and it's our more calming energy, and it represents the feminine qualities, such as the lunar energy and introverted energy. And the two nadis, as I said, they snake up all the way up the Sushumna. So the Sushumna is in the middle, and then there's Ida and Pingala, and they cross over, and everywhere that they cross is the chakras. And so we think of, we like to think of the upper chakras as the light, and the lower chakras often are seen and identified as our understanding of the power of the shadow. But as I said before, each chakra brings in information and each chakra expels information. And therefore, each of the chakras can get excessive or deficient. I don't often use the word balanced, or well, I use balanced, but I don't often say a chakra is blocked. It might be unbalanced, but I don't really see them as ever being blocked because there is still some energy running through them, but they can get excessive or deficient. And an unbalanced chakra comes from our limiting beliefs, past trauma, unresolved issues, and holding on to our story. As well as it can come up and get unbalanced at any time when things are going chaotic in your life. The chakras can get out of balance, and we can check in what's happening with us physically, what illnesses are coming up, where are we getting discomfort or pain, and checking in and then figuring out what's going on in our mind and what stories we're holding on to. And all of the chakras work together. So say you're meditating and you get some inspiration, you get an intuitive hit as to what you should be doing. So you're meditating, so you're connected to spirit, you're connected to your higher power, and then all of a sudden you get this inspiration, this idea, this vision pops into your head, an intuitive hit. And then you come out of meditation and you go down to the root chakra, and you check in with your root chakra. What will my family say about this idea? What will my tribe, what will my culture say about this idea? And then you come up to the solar plexus chakra of will, and you're like, you have to move through the fear, and so, this might be scary, and I'm not sure if I want to do this. And then you go down to the second chakra, and but you go into the passion of it, and you go, oh my goodness, this would be so lovely, and so you get all passionate about it and excited. And then you come to the heart chakra, and so what kind of relationships, how is it going to affect my relationships, and what do I love about this idea? And then you come to the throat chakra, and it's you find yourself speaking about it. And that's when it makes it real, when you really start to talk about it. That's when you're putting it out there. But they go up and down all the time, ideas and thoughts and decisions that we're making. And we move through all of the chakras. So you can see that if one of the chakras is unbalanced, if it's either deficient or excessive, then it can really affect our decisions that we're making in our life. And our soul wants us to be following our intuitive guidance and to move through the fear, move through the discomfort into doing these ideas and moving fully into our purpose and fantastic opportunities, right? So this is just really briefly about what the chakras are. So I'm just going to go through them again really quickly, and then you're going to have a video on each of the chakras. So there's the root chakra. It's at the base of the spine. It's Muladhara chakra. The color is red, and the element is earth. Then we have the second chakra. It's 2 inches below the belly button, again behind the organs, in front of the spine. And it is Svadhisthana chakra. It is the sacral chakra. The color is orange and the element is water. Then we move into the third chakra. It's 2 inches above the belly button. Again, behind the organs, in front of the spine. And the color is yellow and the element is fire, Manipura chakra. Then we're going to move to the heart chakra, Anahata chakra, and it's right in the center of our chest. And the color is green and the element is air. So it deals with our lungs, so taking a deep breath into it. And then of course our heart. Then we have our throat chakra, Vishuddha chakra. The color is blue and the element is sound. Then we have our third eye chakra, just between our eyebrows, just a little bit above. And it's Ajna chakra. It's about our intuition. And the color is indigo and the element is light. And then we have the crown chakra, Sahasrara chakra, and it hovers just above the top of our head. And the color is violet and the element is ether or space. And then in this training, you're going to deal with a karmic chakra that is 2 feet above our head, and the color is white. So thank you so much for joining this training. I'm super excited to get started with all of you and to meet you more during the training. Please reach out to us. You can make comments after you watch the video. I'm giving you a handout with this video as well so that you can really see what I've talked about. You can listen to it a few times to really start to absorb what the chakras are and where they're located. So, and then now the next 7 videos are going to take each of the chakras individually, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about them in depth there. So thank you. And again, if you want to reach out to us, you can make comments on this in this program, or you can email info@CandiceMcKim.com. And of course, follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more information. Have a great day, and I'll be talking to you again soon. Namaste.